Monarch, the official trophy provider for Taipa.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables and grills to apparel and sneakers, we've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Zone here on the Tiger Sports Network. Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m., getting a little bit of a late start as a lot of things get in the way. We're here for Week 7 coming up, Week 6. And I know everybody wants to know about my predictions from last week. And just so those of you that are already send me some messages, because there were a couple that I got wrong, but let me tell you, I did predictions on 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85 football games. Predictions for 85 football games. And I was 94% correct. 85 football games, and I was 94% correct. We'll go over those predictions here in a little while. We're going to hit the scores first. And, of course, as you may have saw on the Facebook page, we got a major announcement to give you. Major announcement coming your way. Live here on the Tiger Sports Network to The Zone. So let's hit up these scores here at Division II Flag, where we'll start off at as we take a look at the San Antonio Junior Warriors and the San Antonio Junior Falcons doing battle of the Warriors over the Falcons 25-12. Live Oak Jaguars 27, San Antonio Panthers 0. San Antonio Tigers 37, South Texas Rebels 0. 32-19, JYSF Venom defeat the Livonia Grizzlies. 39-27, South Texas Heat burn the Marion Regulators. 42-7, Cornerstone Warriors all over the Texas Sun Devils. 26-13, Willacy County Caters defeat the Wesco Pride. 32-6 was the score between the Brownsville Rottweilers and the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Alamo Silverbacks 37, DTX Rebels 6, RGV Saber-Tooth Tigers 24, Brownsville Cowboys 14, and the North Central Jaguars 20 over the Southside Cardinals 13. That is Division II Flag. Let's hit up Division II Tykes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Hopefully the room gets a little fuller here for the big announcement coming up. Here is the scores for Division II Tykes. 38-0. San Antonio Junior Warriors over the Junior Falcons. 28-0. Panthers over the Live Oak Jaguars. 12-0. San Antonio Tigers defeat the South Texas Rebels. 13-12 in a squeaker. The Grizzlies mauled the JYSF Venom. 47-0. South Texas Heat over the Marion Regulators. Cornerstone Warriors win a forfeit over the Texas Sun Devils. Not sure what that was all about. 47-6, Brownsville Rottweilers over the Rio Hondo Bobcats. 43-0, Willacy County Gators take a bite out of the Wesco Pride Purple. 41-0, DTX Rebels over the Alamo Silverback. 19-0, Brownsville Cowboys over the RGV Saber-Tooth Tigers. And a 42-12 win for the Southside Cardinals over the North Central Jaguars. Those are your Division II Tyke scores. Take a look at the rookies. Division II rookies, 12-6. Junior Warriors over the Junior Falcons. 52-6. Panthers mauled the Live Oak Jaguars. 33-0. San Antonio Tigers all over the South Texas Rebels. 13-12. Another close one between the JYSF Venom and the Livonia Grizzlies. Must have been an exciting weekend in Converse between those games. 18-12. Marion Regulators squeak past the South Texas Heat. 38-0. Cornerstone Warriors white over the Texas Sun Devils. 41-6. Brownsville Rottweilers over the Rio Hondo Bobcats. 41-0, Willacy County Gators defeat the Western Pride Purple. Alamo Silverbacks 33, DTX Rebels 0. Brownsville Cowboys get blanked by the RGV Sabretooth Tigers 14-0. And another blanking, a 43-0 win for the North Central Jaguars over the Southside Cardinals. Division II rookies. Make this updated properly. Here we go. San Antonio Junior Warriors 50-0 the Junior Falcons. 20-14. Live Oak Jaguar Juniors defeat the San Antonio Panthers 39-0. San Antonio Tigers over the South Texas Rebels. 19-0 JYSF Venom over the Livonia Grizzlies. 48-6 South Texas Heat over the Marion Regulators. 40-0 Cornerstone Warriors White over the Texas Sun Devils. It was a 25-0 affair over the Rio Hondo Bobcats defeating the Brownsville Rottweilers. Wesco Pride and the Willacy County Gators. The Gators get it 48-6. DTX Rebels and the Alamo Silverbacks 12-6 Rebels. 27-0 Brownsville Cowboys over the Sabretooth Tigers, and a 35-6 win for the Southside Cardinals over the North Central Jaguars. Those are your scores for Division II. As I try to pull up the standings here real quick, as we'll get to that. There we go. Now it's working right. We'll take a look at the flag first for the standings. Current standings after 6 weeks of football for Division II. Top 10 at number 10 is the Willacy County Gainers at 3-2. Number 9, 3-2, the South Texas Heat. At number 8, it's the 4-2 Junior Falcons. Number 7, the 4-2 Brownsville Cowboys. At number 6, and all these teams have now punched their ticket to the playoffs. They have 5 wins or better. At number 6 is the San Antonio Tigers at 5-0. Live Oak Jaguars at 5-0 at number 5. Number 4, the Alamo Silverbacks. At number 3, the San Antonio Junior Warriors. At number 2, the Junior Brahmas. And number 1, moving into the number 1 spot, is the RGV Sabretooth Tigers at 6-0. So when I take a look at my predictions for Division II flag, Sabretooth Tigers, I said they would win over the Brownsville Cowboys. They did. They moved to 6-0. Junior Brahmas had a bye. They were sitting at number 2. They're still at number 2. And number 3, the 4-0 Alamo Silverbacks. They defeat the DTX Rebels. But they dropped to number 4 in the standings, so that's interesting. At number 4, the Live Oak Jaguars dropped to number 5 even after their win. San Antonio Junior Warriors, I picked them to beat the Junior Falcons. They did. The Tigers, San Antonio Tigers defeat the South Texas Rebels, and they did. Brownsville Cowboys over the RGV Sabretooth Tigers. We talked about that. Falcons over the Junior Warriors. Junior Warriors earned their playoff bid and get that win. Talked about that. The upset that I had 2 upsets picked up. Actually, 1 upset. Marion Regulators were currently at number 9, and the South Texas Heat were at number 10. That was where they stood going into that week. I called for the upset, the Heat, the win over the Marion Regulators, and they do it. Heat move up to number 9 in the standings. The Marion Regulators drop to number 11. For the Tykes, all of my predictions, which you saw I posted on Facebook, I got right, including the upset that I called the Tigers, the San Antonio Tigers. I said we're going to upset the South Texas Rebels, the number 2 team. Number 5 was going to beat number 2, and they did it. They earned their playoff spot. In the rookies, all of my predictions were right for the top 10, including the upset win that I called. I said the Marion Regulators, the number 13 team, would defeat the number 16 South Texas Heat, and they did. And in the juniors, I called for the upset for the Silverbacks to win over the DTX Rebels. The Rebels got the win, so I was incorrect on that one, but that was the only one that I did not get correct in Division 2. So all you naysayers that were on here last week about my predictions, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. That's right. Only one miss. Only one miss in Division 2 on my prediction. Came out 94% overall. We'll take a look at D1 coming up next. As we'll step away, we'll go over the D1 scores, we'll go over the D1 standings, and how my predictions came out when we come back. Keep it here. This is The Zone, Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m. here on the Type Sports Network. We'll be back.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables and grills to apparel and sneakers, we've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Typo.
And welcome back to The Zone here on the Type Sports Network. You know, when someone says something like this, you got to show it. Yes, I am a genius. I took one of those stupid Facebook questionnaires, those quizzes that they always have every once in a while. I don't even remember what the quiz was about. It was asking random historical things and geographical things, stuff like that. How smart you are, and this and that. I even came out as a genius on that. All right, so Division 1. So I'll tell you right now, in Division 1, let's see here. I got 4 wrong in my predictions. Only 4. Like I said, 94% correct on all of my predictions overall. Let's take a look at the scores from Week 6 in Division 1. San Antonio Warhawks, Predators United, 27-6. Warhawks with the win, 47-0. Tri-County Titans over the New Braunfels Junior Cougars, 23-6. Unity over the Southeast Hornets. Judson Junior Rockets launch over the Holy Cross Knights, 34-6. Cornerstone Warriors Red, 40. Barrett County Panthers, 0. San Antonio Junior Hawks, 20. Capital Area Junior Wranglers, 6. This is Division 1 flag we're talking about. San Benito Greyhounds, 30. PSJ Wildcats, 0. 40-0. Ed Cal Chelsea Little Jackets over the La Villa Mighty Cardinals. $33-7. Ruthless Wolfpack over the Wesco Pride Gray. 43-0. Mission Mustangs over the RGV Javelinas. 19-0. ATX Horns over the Cibolo Spartans. 27-18. 806 Spartans over the Abilene Cowboys. Southeast T-Birds defeat the Upper Valley Longhorns 28-14. Super Athletics over the Northeast Huskies 25-19. 34-6. El Paso Sharks Blue over the Spartans. 32-0. Mesquite Hill Knights over the Northeast Raiders. Texas Mustangs 47. Texas Revolution 6. RGV United 33. Sherryland Rattlers 6. 31-13. West Texas Falcons over the Hub City Matadors. That is your Flag Division 1 scores. We'll take a look at the Tykes. Predators United over the San Antonio Warhawks 32-0. Tri-County Titans 52. New Braunfels Junior Cougars 24. 6-0. Judson Junior Rockets squeak past the Holy Cross Knights. 12-7 in a close one. Southeast Hornets defeat the Unity 32-0. Capital Area Junior Wranglers all over the San Antonio Junior Hawks. 20-13 affair between the Barrett County Panthers and the Cornerstone Warriors Red. La Villa Mighty Cardinals defeat the Ed Cal Chelsea Little Jackets 20-0. PSJA 26. The Wildcats over the San Benito Greyhounds 0. 40-0 Mission Mavericks over the RGV Javelinas. There's a blast from the past for you. 12-0 the Ruthless Wolfpack over the Wesco Pride Gray. 47-0 Abilene Cowboys defeat the 806 Spartans. 41-0 ATX Horns over the Cibolo Spartans. 28-0 El Paso Broncos over the West Side Eagles. Spartans win a forfeit over the El Paso Sharks. Northeast Huskies win a forfeit over the El Paso Rams. Don't like seeing forfeits. 19-6 Southeast T-Birds over the Upper Valley Longhorns. 36-0 Northeast Raiders over the Texas Titans. 25-6 Mesquite Hill Knights over the El Paso Sharks Blue. RGV United 12, Sherryland Rattlers 0. Texas Revolution get blanked by the Texas Mustangs 39-0. And a tight one in West Texas. The West Texas Falcons defeat the Hub City Matadors by a score of 13-12. That is the tight score. Let's move on to the rookies. San Antonio Warhawks over the Predators United 27-0. Tri-County, the Titans over the Cougars, the New Braunfels 35-0. 47-0 Unity over Southeast Junior Hornets. 31-21 Holy Cross Knights get the Judson Junior Rockets. 12-7 San Antonio Junior Hawks over the Capital Area Junior Wranglers. 33-0 Cornerstone Warriors defeat the Barrett County Panthers. 41-0 La Villa Mighty Cardinals over the Ed Cal Chelsea Little Jackets. 39-0 PSJ Wildcats over the San Benito Greyhounds. RGV Javelinas 13, Mission Mavericks 7. 19 for the Ruthless Wolfpack. Wesco Pride Gray gets 7. 35-0 as the Abilene Cowboys wrangle the 806 Spartans. 40-6, ATX Horns all over the Cibolo Spartans. 26-0, the Upper Valley Longhorns blank the Southeast T-Birds. El Paso Broncos BBB blank the West Side Eagles Orange 35-0. 14-0 affair between the Northeast Huskies and the El Paso Rams. 7-0, Central Panthers defeat the Horizon City Falcons. 42-0, West Side Eagles over the South Central Bears. 6-0, El Paso Broncos over the El Paso Bandits. 14-6, Mesquite Hill Knights get the win over the El Paso Sharks Blue. 47-0, Northeast Raiders defeat the Texas Titans. 34-0, Texas Mustangs over the Texas Revolution. RGV United 37, Sherryland Rattlers 0, and a 19-6 win for the West Texas Falcons over the Hub City Matadors. Those are the rookie scores. Don't forget, big announcement coming up as we take a look at the juniors. Predators United defeat the San Antonio Warhawks 32-6, 26-0. Tri-County Titans over the New Braunfels Junior Cougars. Holy Cross get blanked by the Judson Junior Rockets 43-0, and the 43-0 blanking on the opposite side. Unity over the Southeast Hornets 13-2. La Villa Mighty Cardinals Ed Couch Elsa Little Jackets Cardinals with the win 70-35. Capital Area Junior Wranglers defeat the San Antonio Junior Hawks. That is possible, by the way. That is possible. Wow. 70-35. 25-0. PSJ Wildcats over the San Benito Greyhounds. 36-0. Ruthless Wolfpack over the Westville Pride. 40-7. Abilene Cowboys defeat the 806 Spartans. RGV Javelinas get the win over the Mission Mavericks. Mavericks 12-6. 18-3. Cibolo Spartans over the ATX Horns. 42-13, Cornerstone Warriors Red defeat the Barrett County Panthers. A 50-0 affair between the El Paso Sharks and the South Central Bears. 37-13 as the Spartans defeat the Mesquite Hill Knights. 34-6, West Side Eagles get the win over the Northeast Raiders. 14-7, El Paso Broncos over the El Paso Sharks. A 25-6 win for El Paso Broncos BBB over the South Central Bears. Horizon City Falcons 39, Northeast Huskies 0. Texas Mustangs over the Texas Revolution 36-0. 21-6 win for the El Paso Rams over the Texas Titans. 27-0 RGV United over the Sherryland Rattlers. And the Hub City Matadors get the win over the West Texas Falcons 33-0. Those are your junior scores. How about the seniors? Texas Revolution, Predators United, all united 21-0. 52-0 win for the Junior Thunderbirds over the Judson Junior Rockets. 40-0 Paso Broncos over the Spartans. 28-0 Barrett County Panthers lose to the RGV United. 38-0 El Paso Broncos BBB defeat the Northeast Raiders. And the Southeast T-Birds 30, and the Horizon City Falcons, the only losing team in the seniors, they actually score points. They get 12. That sounds like it was a good game. 70-35 affair. Wow. So we take a look at the standings. But before we do the standings, let me go through the D1 top 10 predictions. All of D1 flag I got correct. Now, the only game that doesn't factor in the percentage is because the Midland Horned Frogs, the number 2 5-0 Midland Horned Frogs, were facing the number 41 0-5 Lubbock Red Raiders. I picked the Frogs to win, but unfortunately that game did not get played. None of the games between those two organizations played due to apparently some field issues. Those games are being replayed. They're going to be made up on the 29th. So those games did not get played. But all of the other predictions that I had for Division I flag were correct. All of my predictions for Division I tights were correct, including the upset win that I called for. The Ruthless Wolfpack at number 17 defeated the number 4 Westlaco Pride. Also, I called for the upset in D1 Tykes. I said the Wranglers would get the win and earn their playoff berth, and they do. They defeated the Junior Hawks in Division I Tykes. That was the number 8 versus the number 10. In Division I Rookies, I had an upset call for that game between the Horned Frogs and Lubbock Red Raiders at the Rookies, but of course, eventually they did not play that game. I was not right. Number 4, El Paso Sharks Blue. I called for the Sharks to win. The Mesquite Hill Knights upset the Sharks. The number 22 Mesquite Hill Knights upset the number 4 El Paso Sharks Blue. And the Westlaco Pride Gray, the number 5 team at 4-0, lose to the number 17 Ruthless Wolfpack. So 2 upsets occurred that I did not see happening in Division I Rookies. Also an upset. The number 8 4-0 El Paso Bandits lose to the number 13 El Paso Broncos. So the Bandits do not get their playoff berth, but the Broncos do. Congratulations to them as they get the upset. Those 3 games I was wrong at the Division I rookie level. In juniors, I was incorrect. Number 3, 5-0, 806 Spartans lose to the number 11, 4-1 Abilene Cowboys. Cowboys punched their ticket to the playoffs in an upset win. The Central Panthers, West Side Eagles Orange, and the Southeast T-Birds and the South Central Bears did not play due to weather at the D1 junior level. But all my other predictions were correct. All of my senior predictions were correct, including the upset call that I called for. I said that the number 6 San Antonio Thunderbirds would defeat the number 4 Judson Junior Rockets, and they did. Thunderbirds moved to 3-1. Judson goes to 3-1, and I believe in the seniors, we'll go back to it here in the standing. We'll take a look at the standings again here. And yeah, the T-Birds leapfrogged the Judson Junior Rockets. They're now in the number 5 position. So we take a look at the current standings after week 6 in the seniors. We only did the top 5. So Junior Thunderbirds move up to the 5 spot at 3-1. El Paso Broncos are at 4-1 at number 4. Number 3 is the El Paso Show at 4-0. At number 2, the Predators United at 4-0. And the El Paso Broncos BBB earn a playoff spot. They are 5-0, sitting at number 1 at the senior level. For the juniors, at number 10 at 5-1, all these teams are in except number 9. But at number 10, Abilene Cowboys at 5-1. At number 9 is the El Paso Broncos BBB, but they will not be participating in the playoffs. At number 8 is the Southeast T-Birds at 5-0. Again, all these teams have punched their ticket. Number 7, Judson Junior Rockets. At 6, the Central Panthers. At 5, the Ruthless Wolfpack. At 4, the Unity. At 3, the La Villa Mighty Cardinals. At number 2 is the Texas Mustangs. And at number 1 is the El Paso Broncos. So we take a look at the rookies. Top 10 for your rookies. All these teams, -1, are in the playoffs. At number 10, the Texas Mustangs. At number 9, the El Paso Broncos BBB. At number 8, Northeast Raiders. At number 7, it's the San Antonio Junior Hawks. At number 6, the El Paso Broncos. At number 5, at 4-0, is the El Paso Sharks. And that has to do with that game that wasn't able to be played, I believe. At number 4, 5-0, PSJ Wildcats. At number 3, the Midland Horned Frogs. At number 2, Cornerstone Warriors Red. And at number 1, at 6-0, it is the ATX Horns. There's your standings for Division I Tykes. Number 10, all these teams are in the playoffs. Southeast T-Birds. Northeast Huskies at number 9. At number 8, ATX Horns. At 7, the Mesquite Hill Knights. At 6, the Texas Mustangs. At 5, it's the Tri-County Titans. At 4, the Capital Area Junior Wranglers. At 3, the PSJA Wildcats. At 2, the Abilene Cowboys. And at number 1, it's the Bexar County Panthers at 6-0. So those are your standings. Well, look at Division One. You've got quite a few teams. We got another what? This is week 7. The 7's coming up. 7, 8, 9. We got 4 more weeks. No, correction. We've only got, I believe, 3 weeks. I think we got 3 weeks. Hey, take a look here. Got 3 more weeks left in the season. And teams that are sitting with 4 wins, you've got 3 more shots to earn your playoff bid. 3 more shots to earn your playoff bid. It's exciting time as we get closer. Now these games get really, really important. Even teams that are at 3 wins right now still have an opportunity. Teams that are at 2 wins still have an opportunity. They got to win out. And hope you don't have a bye week. So a lot of things to look forward to. Keep it here when we come back. A big announcement coming your way right here on The Zone on the Type Sports Network. Every Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m. We'll be back.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Typo.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has the gifts to make this your most fun Christmas ever. From game tables and grills to apparel and sneakers, we've got everybody covered this holiday. Merry Christmas from everyone at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
You know the hate is real. Mike Hildebrand feels the need to remind me that I said that the Wrangler rookies would defeat the Junior Hawks. Clearly, you did not listen. I already announced the scores. I already said I was wrong. Clearly, you didn't listen. That's all right. That's quite all right. Yes, I was wrong on that prediction. Great win for the San Antonio Hawks. Here's the thing. I like it when I'm proven wrong. That means I motivated the kids. The fact that the Junior Hawks were able to come as the number 15 team, defeat the number 10 team to earn their spot to the playoffs. What a win. What a great atmosphere that had to be. That's all right. I'm used to it. I am used to it. Mark says, and this is true, people just don't listen nowadays. No, they don't. But a great win for the Junior Hawks against the Wranglers. Wranglers get the upset that I did call for. 94%. And I think it was actually almost 95% correct on all my predictions overall. 85 games, almost 95% correct. All right, so no predictions for week 7. I know some of y'all probably are disappointed. Unfortunately, I just did not have time. Let's just put it that way. I just did not have the time. Which kind of leads to the big announcement that we've got coming here tonight. A lot of y'all probably expecting it to be championship location. No, that's not it. No, the announcement that I need to make tonight is something that some of y'all probably don't want to hear. But unfortunately, it's got to happen. This is going to be my last season as the host of The Zone here on Type of Sports Network. This is something that I've spoken with my family. It takes a lot of work to put this together. It takes a lot of work to continue doing this. And I've been doing it for over 11 years now. I've been with Typa since 1999. I will continue to be a part of Typha, but I need to step back from the Zone on Wednesday nights, and in hopes that somebody would be willing to carry the torch. So once again, the announcement tonight is this is my last season as the host of The Zone on Wednesday nights. And you're exactly right. It's been coming. It's something that I've been asked to do. When I picked up this torch, it was a lot of fun, and it's been fun. It's remained that way, but I've just got a lot of other things that are going on, and I'm just not able to devote the time that I used to be able to devote. So I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being listeners, being watchers. You know, because we started this out, it was just a radio show. There was no video. It was pure radio, internet radio. We did a lot of crazy things over the last 11 years. But I think it's time to step away and let someone else possibly carry this torch. We were the first. Everybody else out there has been a duplicate. They've done different things than what we would have done. We've stayed true. I've stayed true to Taifa. I did not fall into wanting to do what everybody else is doing just because they want to get the number of watchers, listeners, what have you. I just was not going to do that. I will not. I understand this is a youth sports show. It was meant to be for youth. I expect the youth to be listening. And I want to conduct myself, and I hope the next person that decides to do this does the same thing and conduct themselves with the mindset that this is about the youth, this is about the kids, and always assume they're listening. So that is the big announcement. This will be my last season. I will be around. I will still be around Taifa, doing some other things. I may still be doing championship games. That'll be a decision for them to make. Jesus Martinez asked a very interesting question. He says, has anyone who was aware of you stepping away expressed interest? No. Of course, I've never really expressed this. This is just something that has been discussed with myself and my family. I notified those who needed to know prior to this. And I do not have any candidates. Every time I've asked, I tried to actually build this where I had multiple people that were broadcasting, but unfortunately, it became more of, well, I just want to do one team. Well, I just want to do one organization. Well, I just want to follow my son's games. That doesn't work when you do this. It's a commitment. It's a commitment to the league, not a commitment to your child, not a commitment to your team. It's a commitment to the league. And believe me, those of you that ask, me to do these predictions, it's fun to do them, but it takes time. It takes a lot of time to put that together, to be mindful of what I'm doing, not just throwing things out there. We don't want to do that. So, but if they are interested, you can send an email to me. You can email thezone@taifa.com. If you have any interest, I can let you know what you need to do, because I'll tell you, it is a commitment, and it is a, you got to put forth some effort. You got to have some equipment, the right equipment. So we'll be back next Wednesday. Like I said, it's not starting immediately. I will be here for the rest of the season. Then at the end of this season, I will be stepping away. I'm calling it a retirement from the zone. So thank you very much for joining us here tonight. All of you being safe. Have a great week 7. Some great football games are coming your way. I will go back to doing the predictions week 8. We'll get the final 2 weeks in on predictions. I just ran out of time with everything going on. So we will see you later. Thank you for joining us here on The Zone Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m. I'll be back next Wednesday. Have a safe night.